for her presentation.
Now we move to Interactive Dialogue 6, and I will give the floor to the representative of the co-chair of Interactive Dialogue 6, His Excellency Abdoulaye Balde, Minister of Environment and Sustainable Development of Senegal.
Messieurs les co-présidents,
co-chairs of the summit, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor to present on behalf of the President of the Republic of Turkey, Mr. Ahmet Davutoglu, and on behalf of Interactive Dialogue number 6, entitled Strengthening a Revitalized Global Partnership, it is my honor to present this. The discussions on the topic of partnership took place in a friendly environment with relevant recommendations, with the following convergent points. In noting that the implementation of the SDGs will depend on a revitalized global partnership, we agreed that they should be universal and relevant for all, and that they should meet the needs of the most vulnerable in leaving no one behind. All the stakeholders must be committed and the needs of present and future generations taken into account. We emphasize the need to mobilize public and private financial wherewithal, national and international funding, technologies, as well as capacity building for sustainable development. ODA remains critical, in particular for the poorest and most vulnerable countries. The mobilization of national resources, the strengthening of international cooperation in fiscal matters, and combating illicit financial flows, along with viable policies, private investment, and effective partnerships, all of this will play a major role. We called for respect, immediately compliance with our commitments to ODA and in other areas. We also emphasized the importance of cooperation for development, cooperation that will be effective, predictable, country-specific, and results-based. We agreed that consistent policies for financing, for trade, for debt, and for technology are necessary for the implementation of sustainable development. We emphasize the importance of good governance and the rule of law, of a healthy environment, of fighting corruption, as well as independence for women and girls, including young people. Mindful that we have to adapt these global objectives to the local level, we emphasize the need to bear this in mind in national development plans, specific plans developed after open consultations with civil society in order to orient national policies and international cooperation for development. The ability of local stakeholders must be strengthened, their capacities built, and access to services, financial services broadened. We also highlighted the contributions of regional institutions, which are a framework for exchanging our experiences and our know-how. We agreed on the need to establish innovative partnerships among governments, businesses, and civil society, so as to benefit from all resources and skills available. We recognize that public policy and public finance can contribute to the mobilization of private investments in order to meet the SDGs. We also called for or stressed the importance of accessible, transparent data to ensure the follow-up of progress, assessment of policies, and the accountability of all stakeholders. We have emphasized the need to adopt innovative approaches, effective and inclusive, as we do the follow-up and the consideration of further actions. We must mobilize all stakeholders and create a space which is conducive to the participation of civil society while encouraging mutual learning in our common activities in implementing SDGs. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in summary, here you have the main ideas that we thought we should present as conclusions or recommendations from the work that we did. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I thank the representative of the co-chair of Interactive Dialogue 6 for his presentation.